I can't take it anymore. Like literally, like I can't take it. Like you should honestly, you should take my and you should like make friends with it. Like it's a big deal.
Yeah, right. All of them.
Wait. So is this supposed to be Doja Cat's attempt at being funny? Is this her crack at humor? Because I'm still waiting for the punchline. Now, as of right now, Doja Cat is actively being canceled for basically shitting on all her fans. I have 2 posts that are contributing to that cancellation as of right now. And the first one from Doja Cat is, and I quote, she says if you call yourself a kitten, which is what she and her fan base have historically called themselves. I mean, earlier this year, she even went to the Met Gala dressed as a kitten. So keep that in mind. But she goes on to say, if you call yourself a kitten or kittens, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job and help your parents with the house. Now here's the thing, I would be inclined to agree with that statement. I mean, you guys already know me. There's no way in hell I'm giving you guys a cringe ass name for my fan base or people who watch my content. Like, we don't need any fucking names around here. Like, we're too old for all that. But the fact that not only has she condoned, promoted, and actively participated in that whole kitten or kittens fandom label in the past would of course be a bad look and offend her audience, as they probably thought she was cool with it. But I do agree, a large portion of her audience, which are probably like 13, 14-year-old girls, do need to start helping their parents out with the house. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Some of you spend way too much time on Twitter. Start doing something more productive. And in the second post, she's also being canceled, and this has sparked a whole bunch of her core base, her core audience, leaking recent and old posts of her just being completely strange and mysterious and weird. It says, from Doja Cat, and this was on Threads. Doja says, my life, my rules, my style, my attitude. And then a Doja Cat stan account by the name of Doja Cat Iran said, I want to hear you say, in brackets, I do love you guys. As usual, you say to your fans. Then Doja Cat responded back by saying, I don't though, because I don't even know y'all. And that is where everything started to come down in flames. Because as of right now, according to a Nicki Minaj stan account, Doja Cat's song, Attention, has fell down 32 spots on the Apple or Spotify music charts. So yeah, I don't think she thought she would get this much blowback. But in that little exchange, a Taylor Swift stan account decides to jump into the mix. She says, and we don't know you, but we have supported you through thick and thin. Mind you, you'd be nothing without us. Which is kind of true, because as far as I can tell, for the sonically sound and people who don't have 10 years worth of earwax stuck in their ear canals, Doja Cat is trash. Alright, let me backtrack. To me, she's trash. To me, she probably got a bop here and there, but let's be honest, there are so many more talented female artists out there who are so much better than Doja Cat. Let's keep it real. But this Taylor Swift stan also said, you'd be working at a grocery store making songs on fucking garbage band Miss High School Dropout. Damn. Goddamn. Now, Miss Taylor Swift stan account, you did not have to go that hard at disrespecting Doja. But I do appreciate the effort, because this is kind of funny to me. Doja then decided to respond back by saying, nobody forced you. I don't know why you're talking to me like you're my mother, bitch. You sound like a crazy person. Now see, this is why I used to love making videos on this kind of drama, on the stan community drama. You guys remember that shit? It was hilarious, and still to this day, they're even more cutthroat, and it's just like fucking hilarious to me. But yeah, she's being canceled for saying, I don't love y'all because I don't know y'all, which, to play devil's advocate, she doesn't, because you can't technically love people that you don't know, like in that kind of way. You know, friends and family members, of course you can, you know them personally, they're blood related to you, or they've been in your life for a long time. But there's a certain kind of love you can have for your fans, appreciation. You know, the people who legitimately support what you do, whether they listen to your music, watch your content, buy your merchandise, give you the benefit of the doubt when other people are trying to cancel you off of bullshit. Like, those kinds of people who are actively supporting you, like the people watching my content, like I fuck with you guys so heavy. Like, honestly, a lot of you are funny to me. Some of you kind of weird, go too far, but the majority of you, I rock with y'all, man. And that's what she should have said to her audience or her fans or her core base. But to just come out and say that I don't even know y'all, like, a lot of people will take that the wrong way, especially if they've been rocking with you for years. And I just think that's terrible PR. Now, with that preface out of the way, because you guys thought that was all. So here we have a long thread of of leaked videos and images from a Doja Cat stan account by the name of Doja Cat Base, who has basically been on a tirade within the last 24 hours, actively trying to cancel Doja Cat. So looks like the tides have turned and Doja Cat's own audience is turning on her. Now, here's this weird ass stream Doja Cat was seen participating on with her boyfriend, Jay Cyrus, on Twitch.
Am I too loud?
No, you sound great.
Yeah. Do I sound great?
Yeah, you sound so good.
Yeah, I sound real good, don't I?
You sound damn good. I can't even believe how you sound right now.
Oh, God. Yeah. Get that f***ing room. Clean it. Clean that good. Clean that.
Now, to be honest, her being while her boyfriend is streaming some kind of playground cleaning simulator is not surprising to me. Doja Cat's always been a weird girl. Like, she's been weird for the longest time. Like, the first time I came across Doja Cat and I seen her go viral was on Twitter. She was in some tiny chat room and she was in some kind of like racial role play with some white guys, and it was very weird. Maybe we'll get into that.
And only two.
Yes, Daddy. Oh, yeah. Her shirt reminds me of a baby duck.
Yeah, and somehow after that went viral on Twitter, Instagram, and everywhere else, people still continued to support Doja Cat and are now surprised at her recent actions.
Stupid! You sprayed my ass. What's up with that?
Like, do you see how her boyfriend had to just stop and pause the video game and just ponder as to why his girl is on his stream saying,
You sprayed my ass.
like, what the fuck? Now, the guy we just saw on that stream, his name is Jeffrey Cyrus, which is Doja Cat's soon-to-be husband, since allegedly, according to this stan account, they are engaged. Jay Cyrus recently said on his Instagram, I'm marrying the girl of my dreams. Is this real life? And as we can see in this photo, here is this guy and his girl, which is Doja, kissing. Now, the problem with this guy, allegedly, is the fact that, according to the stan account, this may be true or not, allegedly, for legal purposes, they say Jeffrey Cyrus has been accused of being a sexual predator and groomer to multiple minors, and it just seems to be a common theme with a lot of the videos I talk about. For some reason, grooming and predatory behavior seems to be very common. I don't know why that seems to be, and as far as I can tell, there's no evidence to support that. But I will say, though, that if a dude who looks like this, built like this, Mr. Clean looking ass motherfucker could pull Doja Cat, then anything is possible. Boy out here looking like the upper half of his head is like longer than the lower half. Like, how is that even possible? My nigga got the sun shining, beaming on that freshly waxed scalp of his. See my nigga in the back with the glasses? He just looking at that shit like, how is that possible? Boy need to be the new mascot of Mr. Clean. Like, Procter & Gamble needs to sponsor this man immediately. Now, I did just find some screenshots surrounding this Jay Cyrus guy she's about to marry. You know, I'm not gonna really get into all of it, but the girl, I guess, who used to be affiliated with him, I guess they were dating, Abriel Dinga, she says, now that it's public news, I can finally say something. Yes, Doja Cat got my sloppy seconds, laughing my fucking ass off. Very weird for me. But let's not pretend he wasn't just trying to get with me again last week. Let's not pretend I wasn't just getting dick pics taken from her New York home. Damn. This is scandalous. And next to this photo, we can see Jay Cyrus, I guess, texting Abriel, allegedly. He said, I want that. I want you so much all the time, with the hot ass, desperate looking ass emoji face. I'm craving you licking my ass again. I'm not sure who's the one saying that. Hopefully it's not the guy. And then there's another text saying, gonna do it the best you ever had next time. And yeah.
Get it together. Get it the fuck together.
What we just saw there was allegedly Doja Cat on Instagram live snorting that cocaina, that nose candy, for legal purposes. I will not divulge what this tweet is alluding to, but that is very strange too. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me know your opinions down below. What do you think about Doja Cat and this, in my opinion, temporary, will be short-lived cancellation? Of course, she drops another song, collabing with Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, or Pink Pantheress. All of this will be behind her. Anyways, be sure to like the video, share, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and until next time, everybody, stay safe out there.